Hello all, I am Professor M.B.Nigade from AISSMS IoT Pune from the Department of Engineering Science. Our today's topic is a hydroelectrical power plant. In hydroelectrical power plants, generally the large amount of water is now collected during the rainy season in a reservoir behind the dam. This is a reservoir behind the dam. In case of the rainfall is now the low in a particular year, low head of reservoir will not be able to meet the maximum load. Therefore, the present trend is to use the hydroelectrical power plant with a steam power plant in interconnected system. The main parts of a hydroelectrical power plant is nothing but the reservoir. Next is now the dam. Next is now the trash rack is there. Next is now the gate, control gate. This is a penstock. This generator is there. This whole system is called as a powerhouse. Then turbines, and this is a transmission line. In this diagram, which if you see that this is a reservoir, we can store the energy in terms of potential energy to converted potential energy into the kinetic energy, and then kinetic energy into the pressure energy, and then pressure energy into the mechanical, and mechanical energy is converted into the electrical energy. This is a flow of the energy, means law of conservation of energy is energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It converted one form of the energy into another form. Then this reservoir is provided to store the water during the rainy season and supply the same in dry season. Therefore, water from the reservoir is used to run the hydraulic turbine. This is a turbine, means to convert the potential into the mechanical energy. Then dam. This dam is nothing but the structure of considerable height built across the river, and this function is to provide the working head of water for power plant and to increase the storage capacity of reservoir. Next is on the trash rack is there, means trash rack is now the provided from this end. This is made up of steel bar. This trash rack is provided to prevent the entry of debris, means this is a filter we are providing over the water, and this debris into the intake water pipe may damage the nozzle, means from this end this nozzle is there and choke up this nozzle and of this impulse turbine. Then next is now the gate. This is a control gate. This gate is provided for controlling of flow of water from reservoir to the hydraulic turbine, and this are provided through the penstock, and it is a close when the maintenance of the system is now the required, means this is a flow control valve we are required here. Next is the four-way, means the small water is now the reservoir at the end of water passage from the reservoir, and before water is fed to the turbine to the penstock. I mean, this is a four-way mainly used, and it acts as a temporarily regulating reservoir. Store the water when the load on the plant is reduced, and the same water is supplied to the turbine at the time of increasing the load at the initial stage. It helps to absorbing the flow variations also. Means the four-way is also one of the important in this hydroelectrical power plant. Then surge tank also. The function of surge tank is to protect the penstock due to the sudden variation of flow or velocity of water, and it is located powerhouse on a high ground. Then penstock. If you see that in a penstock is a which carries the water from the reservoir to the turbine house is called as a penstock, and it is made up of 1 meter to the 2 meter diameter, made up of the concrete to withstand the pressure also. Then anchor, different type of anchors is made up of concrete block to support the penstock, and this is a powerhouse. If you see that this is a powerhouse, and in this powerhouse different type of mechanical and electrical part. This powerhouse consists of hydraulic electrical equipments, and this water is now converted into the electrical energy. Usually, powerhouse is located underground. If you see one example like a Koina powerhouse in Maharashtra state also. The next is hydraulic turbine. Then different type of impulse and reaction type of turbine we are using here. Then this hydraulic turbine is to convert this kinetic energy of the this kinetic energy into the mechanical energy. Next is draft tube. At the end side there is a draft tube is there is a passage which connect the exit from turbine runner down to tail race water level, and is supplementary the action of runner of reaction turbine by utilizing remainder kinetic energy of the water at the discharge head. And next is tail race also, means tail race is one of the passage, means the waterway to lead the water discharge from the turbine to river. Generally water from reservoir flow through the penstock, uh, uh, Flow through the penstock means this is a schematic diagram. If you see that from a water from reservoir flow through the penstock to the hydraulic turbine during the passage of this potential energy, that is called the water head, is converted into mechanical energy. This high velocity jet of water, when it is strike over the hydraulic turbine, then is converted kinetic energy into the mechanical energy. Therefore the generators coupled to the hydraulic turbines means if you see that in between these generators and these turbines there is a coupling is now in between two shaft and to produce the electricity. We see that this is a reservoir where the provide the store the water during the rainy season. Then this is a dam. We already discussed the dam is structure of considerable height built across the river. Then this is a penstock. Then this penstock is generally made up of the 1 to 2 meter diameter of the pipe were taken. Then this is anchor is also used for concrete support to support the penstock. Then this is a powerhouse consists of uh, turbines, then generator, and in between there is a two shaft that is coupling also. Is mechanical and electrical part in between them. Then next is tail race also. This is a water race is a waterway. If you see that this is a waterway to lead the water discharge from turbine to the river also. This is advantage low operational cost as compared to the nuclear power plant, and the starting and stopping of the power plant short time as compared to the nuclear power plant. Non-polluting, where if you're comparing with nuclear, it is no any pollution, no any ash is not the produce. And then this is one of the advantage. Next advantage is high life expecting about 50 years is one of the advantage. Then disadvantage of hydroelectrical power plant, power developed depend upon the availability of water means how much water is now the available, then power is now the supply depending upon the availability. Then time required for development of plant is high means up to the 5 to 10 years were required for development of hydroelectrical power plant, and this is located away from the load center and have high cost of transmission. And transmission cost is also high and the losses is also high, up to the 50% losses from the uh, uh, power plant to the load center. Thank you very much for listening my video.